All right, all right, all right. Test, test, test. Today is Sunday, December the 13th. It is 10:01 p.m. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. First of all, I appreciate you for tuning in as always. Again, it's Sunday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through our weekly market forecast like we do every week. And we're going to try to identify today some opportunities that we may see come up throughout the week, and overall kind of pick a direction, all right, where we think price may be headed this week. So let's go ahead and start out with the pairs that we're always looking at, which is the AUD CAD, AUD JPY, GBP AUD, GPB, JPY, GBP CAD, and we may get into some indices tonight. All right. So we always want to start off with our top-down analysis. We're approaching mid-month, so I do want to see what the monthly is looking like. AUD CAD looks like we may maximize that. Looks like there may be a cross on the monthly. We are in oversold territory. All right, or over. Basically, this is an overbought territory. I'm sorry, but there is a cross, so we need to pay attention to that. Let's go down to the weekly. Same thing is displayed on the weekly. Daily is pointing up. All right, 4 hour. It's starting to get that bend. 2 hour. You can't see anything on the 2 hour. All right, overall, we do see that price has broken our resistance. And it did get quite a bullish candle off of resistance. So it looks like price broke, retested the support, and it looked like we lifted off there. And price could definitely continue to go up. That's just looking at the 2 hour. So AUD CAD, it looks overall like you should be looking for bullish opportunities. Let's remove that. AUD JPY is also on a overall bullish trend. Let's hide this. Okay. Same thing on the monthly, we're getting that cross. All right, and just looking at the overall support and resistance here, we remember we're coming off of that historic low. All right, the historic low. So we're looking for price, the rule, lower lows create higher highs. So it looks like overall everything is pointed up. We do want to make note that price did break this resistance. It did come back down, but we do have this this level of support, this diagonal level of support, right under us. So that's something to definitely keep an eye on. Again, we're getting that cross on the 4 hour. All right, everything's signaling that things are looking very bullish. All right, so AUD JPY is also looking bullish. All right, move this. We're on the 15-minute. Let's go back out to the monthly. Again, we want to do our top-down analysis. Right, GA, missing GA. All right, so yeah, AUDJPY, again, we're looking at overall bullish opportunities, price going up. A GBP, JPY, let's go back out, monthly. Right, looks like we also got that cross. Remember, all these pairs that we're looking at here, they kind of mimic each other, and that's why we're trading. Weekly is also pointed up. All right, is setting lower, higher lows, as you can see here. All right, let's go to the daily. The daily is almost in oversold territory. Another indication that we need to be looking at bullish opportunities. We see on the stochastic on the 4 hour, we were just in oversold territory, and we did open up the week with a price gap. Okay, so we definitely want to take mental note of that. All right, price basically opened up here at this 138.465 level, which is basically right before that big bearish move. So it looks like we have some momentum coming off of that drawdown. All right, go down to the 2 hour. Okay, the 2 hours in a no trade zone, and basically it's telling us that we could get a possible pullback. All right, if it does pull back, it could come back down to here, or price could just come down to this level of anywhere in this area, basically, is what it's looking like as far as a possible pullback. All right. But remember, it's cool. It's good not to try to take any trades today anyway. All right. Kind of let the market open up a little bit. I would say trading on Sundays is for the risk takers. All right. So it looks like JBB, JPY is also looking very bullish. Move in the short term. Move. All right. And all right. Monthly, we're on a downtrend. We're looking at the Great British Pound, Canadian dollar now. Just flipping through. All right. Weekly looks like go down a little bit more. The daily, we are in oversold territory. As you can see, we had this big bullish move. So based on the way price normally moves, we could get a retracement all the way back up to this point, this 1.71759 mark, and then we could get a continuation. All right. So with this one, I would say don't be surprised. Price opens up bullish, but then it could end up going back bearish just based on what we're seeing. Everything's looking bullish right now. All right. In the short term, we are in overbought territory. But it looks like price at least wants to come back up to that trend line. Okay. So taking a look at it again, in the short term, it looks like price is going up bullish. However, we could get that retracement just like we were just talking about in the GBP JPY. And then we'll also look at the GBP CAD, which we're pretty sure we're looking at the same exact thing here. All right. Just one note, it doesn't look like, maybe I should throw the fib on here. All right. Let's just do it on this one. Can't really see. Yeah, that looks like about right. Boom. Yeah, so we haven't gotten that 50% retracement yet. So let's take this off. Let's remove. All right. Let's go back out. Do the same thing. Look at the monthly. All right. Here it goes. It looks like this one, things are looking a little bearish as well. Bearish on the weekly. The daily is in oversold territory. All right, so this one is looking bullish. Oversold. So this one, all the JPYs, the GBP, JPY, GBP, AUD, and CAD, they're all mimicking each other. Where I would say, don't be surprised if you have overall bearish, but in the short term, opening the week, things look bullish. Okay, they look bullish. So I mean, I would go with that analysis. The AUD, JPY, AUD, CAD, they're overall looking bullish. Everything right now looks bullish. Okay, but as we get deeper into the week, it looks like things could look different. Where again, all of these pairs are kind of all on one accord for the last couple weeks. Where this week it looks like they could open up the same, but you know, midway through the week or even Tuesday or tomorrow. We don't know how crazy things may get tonight, but they look like they're going to be doing something different. All right. So, you know, the best thing to do is just sit on our hands tonight, y'all, and just see which way the market wants to go. And whatever way it chooses to go, we're looking for retracements. We're looking for pullbacks, right? If there was already been a retracement or pullback, you know, we're gonna be looking for the breakout. So, you know, it's real simple when you're doing that. I also am going to be document. We have a couple different strategies. We have the stochastic with the MACD cross. We've been tracking that strategy, which has been a great strategy. Might I add? But there's also going to be another component because you all know that I'm doing the pip catcher challenge, which is doing good. You know, I had a little setback. I had to change my account from uh using the 1 to 100 leverage to 1 to 500 leverage, just because I don't want this challenge to be months. Okay, I really want to get this thing popping and get it over with, man. Hopefully, um, midway through next month, right? And what I noticed is that, sometimes a lot of times, ideas, they go into profit, right? But sometimes we don't exit profit while we're in profit, and then we either lose all our profit and end up with a loss, or we end up with very minimum profit, right? So I'm actually adding a scalping method along with using the same thing, the MACD and the stochastic. All right. But I've been jumping in and out of trades, right? I've been having two or three trades that last maybe 2 hours, 2 to 8 hours. And then I've been having all these scalping trades that last somewhere between 15 minutes to an hour, right? And uh they work great, hand to hand together. But still being disciplined and only trading uh you know between the 7 a.m. and the 11, really about 2, trying to get out the market no later than 3 o'clock. All right, but definitely not looking for any more entries after 2 o'clock, right? And taking those profits to the next day. So this week, we always want to have something else that we add. Um, this week is going to be defense, right? I'm going to be very, very serious about defense. Like, I'm going to be more concentrated on playing defense, meaning protecting the money, right? Versus trying to grow the money, right? Having a good tight stop loss, ending those bad trades early, doing whatever we can to, basically exit those bad trades as quickly as possible to try to avoid as much drawdown as possible. You know, we have to get comfortable with losing. This is one of the things where you have to actually factor in losing and factor in losing often. You know, if you want to be successful, the most successful traders are able to weather the storms the best, because there will be a storm. All right, there's gonna be times where things, you're doing the everything that normally works. You're doing the same thing, but it's just not working today. But instead of over trading, come back tomorrow. It's a new day. Just take a break from the charts. So yes. So defense, getting in and out of the market quickly as possible. The longer you're in the market, obviously the more you can win, but obviously the more you can lose. So, really having a concrete time that I want to be out the market, right? So whatever the pip count look like, up or down, if I got my full reward or only half, whatever it is, it's cool. I'm out. And whatever the gains is, what the gain is, because at the end of the day, we're only trying to get what we say between 2 and 7% a day. All right, compound interest every day. We're trying to make 2%, 2 to 7%. All right, risking only 2.5. Really, I'm risking the same, to be honest with you right now, being as though we're trying to flip this account. But normally, the rules is 2.5%, max 5%. To make 5% to 7.5%, right? Those are the rules. So again, in and out, in and out. And you'll be surprised that those little dollar wins, they add up, right? Or those little 10 pip wins, they add up. They add up. 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips. If you can do 10 pips 10 times a day, that's 100 pips, right? And when you just stacking pips, you know, again, they add up very quickly. So, don't get caught up on, oh, it's only 10. Listen, whenever you end the session with more money than you began the session, that's a great day. That's a great day, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to just get a little richer every day. That's it. All right. But we have to be just as serious about protecting the bag as, building the bag, right? We have to be just as serious at protecting the money as we are making the money. That's very important, right? It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. It's not how many pips you hit that in that trade. It's how many pips you walked away with profit in that day. That's what matters. All right. That's what we're here for, man. We're not here to waste our time and none of that. We ain't trying to get nothing back, right? And the only way you don't give nothing back is when you have concrete rules in place where you're not going to overtrade. All right. If you need to trade, do it on demo, right? After those times. But I promise you, it's just a matter of time once you up that you're gonna give it back if you just stay in the market, right? So again, defense is gonna be very, very key this week. Defense more so, actually, the whole time in this pip catcher challenge, defense is going to be how we're going to flip an account from $200 to $1,000. It's going to be defense, not the offense, but defense. All right. So anyway, I hope that kind of clarified things for you. Just to recap again, AUD CAD, AUD JPY looks very bullish. GBP JPY, GBP CAD, and GBP AUD all look like that they may be bullish in the beginning, but at some point we may get they may turn around and get bearish. All right, so that's the weekly market forecast. But other than that, so it looks like I'm gonna hold two trades on AUD CAD, AUD JPY, and hold the GBP JPY and GBP CAD GA maybe for a day, maybe two. But those we're probably gonna be in and out. Other than that, it's gonna be scalping whatever moves and ideas that we see throughout the session, which I'll be on tomorrow at 7 a.m. All right, doing a pre-New York session, seeing what moves are looking like they're going to present themselves that we can scalp off to make a couple bucks during the New York session. All right, so you're more than welcome to tune into that. I'll record it just in case you can't tune in live. Hopefully, y'all looking at these videos and it's helping you. Because again, my objective isn't just to try to tell you the trade, the tape, but really tell you why we're taking that trade. What was the reason behind it? What was the thought process behind it so that you can do your thing, right? Because again, it's going to be one day where, you're going to just be an independent trader. That's what we want to be. Everyone wants to be an independent trader at the end of the day, right? You're more than welcome to stay in Pip Catch Academy forever. But again, the whole objective here is to try to help you learn the basics so that you could trade on your own, right? And so with that being said, you have to be committed. You all, we're going to 2021, right? We're ending 2020. And some of you all have, are light years better traders than you were in the beginning of last year, right? Some people, haven't taken it as serious as, They should have, right? And wherever you fall, you know, some people taking it very, very serious and it's not working out too well, right? So wherever you fall, right, you have to just really be committed that this is going to be a day in and day out thing, right? This is going to be a long-term play, right? Again, I'm going on year 6. I can't believe it's been year 6. I'm still not the best trader in the world, right? I still got a lot of growing to do. And I look forward to it, right? But every day I'm going to show up, right? Every day is a new day, and I look forward to that new day. Um, so I definitely appreciate you all for uh, making me log on every day and have to be committed to learning new techniques and learning new strategies, testing, back testing, and different things like that that bring it to you, so that we all can win, right? That's what this group is all about. Everyone helping each other grow and get better. All right. So with that being said, I definitely appreciate you all for logging on, taking a look at what we got going on. Uh, Look at this again if you have to, 2, 3 times. This video is good for the week, right? It's good for the week. But definitely tune in tomorrow and the other pre-New York sessions that we're going to be doing so that you can get the day-by-day update. All right. But again, if you're not getting it live, it's okay, because the main thing is are you adopting the thought process? Are you adopting the mindset, right? Do you understand uh where these trades are coming from? Where are we looking at? The support and resistance. If you need to screenshot your charts and send them to me and ask my opinion, I'm cool with that. Y'all don't hit me for nothing. It's cool, right? But at the same time, I'm here to help. All right. So mark up your chart, send them to me. If you got a question, ask me. It's all good. If you need one-on-one session, let me know. I'm here to help. All right. But with that being said, y'all been rapping, and I appreciate y'all again for logging on. But this is officially over. Have a good one.